Hi again, it's Margie from Bumbles and Fairy Tales, and I'm here with last week's book haul. I'm a little behind on my updates and videos and stuff, so please bear with me while I upload a couple of videos in the next few days. Last week I received a handful of books, and I just want to quickly share them with you right now. I received 2 books for review. They both came from Walden Pond Press, and they're both middle grade books. The first one is The Hero's Guide to Storming the Castle, and that's by Christopher Healy, and this is due to be released in May, and I am so excited for this. The first book, I briefly skimmed through it when it came out last year, and my son read it already, so now we're rereading it together very slowly before bed, and just in time so I can read this one before it's released. There is going to be a book tour for this, so be sure to come by and visit and look out for the tour. Can't wait for it. It's so cute. And there's supposed to be some illustrations, so I cannot wait for the finished copy, because obviously the advanced reader copies don't have all of the art in it. Actually, I think this has maybe one. I think that's the only illustration in the whole advanced reader copy. Actually, no, there's a few more. There's another one that I found. But there's supposed to be a lot more illustrations in the finished copy. I see this almost on every other page, so I am really looking forward to getting that in May. And then the other book that they sent me is Platypus Police Squad, The Frog Who Croaked, and I cannot not laugh with this title, but it is so cute. They remind me of Miami Vice, the 2 guys there, and my boys are super excited for this too, because you know, it's the platypus, and it reminds them of Perry the Platypus from Phineas and Ferb. So, and he's a secret agent, so these guys are like his cousins or some brothers or something. They're related, and platypuses are super duper smart. So we are really looking forward to this. This is also going to be released in May. There are a lot of illustrations in here too, which makes it even more fun. These aren't finished illustrations, and they haven't included all of the illustrations either, but we're really looking forward to getting a finished copy of this too, to have the full effect. And I believe there's supposed to be a book tour for this in May also, so definitely look. And then the lovely Laura from the Reading Nook, which we met kind of via Twitter and YouTube, but she has a blog too, and it's called The Reading Nook. She sent me this awesome ARC called Twozies at the Castle, and that's by Jessica Day George. And she knew that this was a book that not only I would like, but that my kids would enjoy too. Twozies at the Castle is about a little girl named Celia, who I believe is the princess. Yes, she's the princess of the castle, and the castle that her and her family live in. The castle magically adds on additions every single day, and Celia is the only one who tries to keep up with the castle's additions by creating her own map. And then one day, the king and queen are ambushed, and it's up to Celia to try to save them all by using her maps and getting through all the new parts of the castle. This sounds like so much fun, quite an adventure. I can't even imagine the map this little girl must have, how big these rooms are, how big this castle must be, or if the additions after a while take over other additions, they overlap each other. It kind of almost sounds like Hogwarts, where it's this never-ending place and there's always these new places and new spots to find. So this sounds like a lot of fun, and I can't wait to get into it with my kids. So thank you very much, Laura. I really appreciate it. The next book, I did a trade via YA Book Exchange with Brittany from the Book Addict's Guide, and I sent her a book, and she sent me this advanced reader copy of Nobody But Us by Kristen Holbrook, and this is supposed to be a loose retelling of Bonnie and Clyde. I've heard there's a lot of feels that go on in here. It's not a very happy book. It's very emotional. The girl is going through problems. The boy has a really dark background. They get together, they run away from each other. Boy is trying to protect girl, but along the way the girl finds out things about him that just don't add up. So I'm literally looking forward to probably grabbing a box of Twozies for it, because that's what it sounds like. So if anybody knows anything else more about this, I'll be, as long as there's no spoilers, let me know. But I hope to get to this one soon. It did just come out, or it's coming out this week, I believe. Yes, I think it comes out tomorrow, which would be February 5th. And then I treated myself to 2 books. The first book is Everbound by Brody Ashton, and I am so excited for this. Everneath stayed with me. I mean, the whole thing with Jack and everything is just mind-blowing. And Cole, I mean, I love Jack. Cole has a special place in my heart too, but definitely Team Jack. And I read Neverfall, which is the novella that's between these 2 books. So you definitely have to read Everneath before you read Neverfall, and then you can read this one. And it was even better. So I'm really, really looking forward to reading this one. And the last book that I purchased last week is The Archived by Victoria Schwab, and I am so super excited for this book. I'm hoping that I can have just a little bit of time to at least start the book this week. This Saturday on the 9th, Victoria is supposed to be at Books of Wonder for a signing, and I am so super excited. My sister and I are going to try to get in there. I don't know if we'll be taking the train or riding in. Not sure. I've never taken the train into the city, so yeah, that has my stomach all up in butterflies and stuff. But whatever to get in there and to meet Victoria Schwab in person and get the book signed and chat for a little bit. And there's been some other signings at Books of Wonder too, so I'm hoping to find a few good treasures while we're in there too. So super excited for this. Super, super. Alright guys, that's it for me this week. I have a couple of other videos that will be popping up within the next few days. I definitely have a January wrap-up, February TBR. I also have to get on that book confessions. I did not forget. I know I said I would do that weekly, but there was so much interaction going on, and it took people a while to also do like some video responses. So I think it's going to turn into a monthly kind of thing, just to give people time to, think about it, think how they want to respond, if they want to do a video response. A week seems like not enough time, so we're going to play it by ear for now, and I hope to have a kind of like wrap up and the next discussion up by the end of this week. And that's it for this video. I hope you guys had a great week in books too, and enjoy. See you later.